All across this country, police experts and the lawyer for the defense were weighing in on the tape that has now become the centerpiece in an already explosive case. It is the tape tracked down by ABC's Matt Gutman and first broadcast here last night. It shows George Zimmerman on the night Trayvon Martin was shot. Matt Gutman is here again to take us frame by frame and show us what that tape reveals. Matt?
Good evening, Diane. Well, that tape reveals things that we hadn't previously known about George Zimmerman. The state of his face right after the shooting, critical. We're also learning that that video could be used as evidence. It's one of the few images we have from just after the shooting. That tape revealing for the first time the face of shooter George Zimmerman and the hidden clues into what may really have happened that night. Taking us into the station at 7:54 p.m., barely half an hour after Zimmerman shot and killed Trayvon Martin. Zimmerman told police Martin punched him, bashing his head on the concrete. The police report notes blood on his head and nose and that he was treated at the scene. You see him being eased out of a police cruiser. In the garage, an officer examines the back of Zimmerman's head, also in this angle. Seconds later, zoom in, but you can't make out whether there is a gash. His skull does not seem bloody. And this, walking steadily through the station, his shirt and jacket appear unstained. And into this office, his face with no visible signs of blood, although there may be a fresh bump on his nose. We brought this video to Zimmerman's attorney.
Does he look like he was beaten up to you?
I can't tell anything from this video.
He wouldn't comment on the tape and seemed unsure whether or not Zimmerman had received medical attention for his wounds.
Did Mr. Zimmerman seek medical treatment?
That evidence is all going to come out.
That's evidence?
When this case is litigated.
But earlier you said he did at some point seek medical attention.
Then I've already answered your question.
But it was vague, so I'm following up on it.
So then I've already answered your question.
So he did seek medical attention at some point.
Well, I'm not going to continue to litigate the case here.
And what about Trayvon Martin? The funeral home operator who worked on him says Martin's knuckles were, quote, pristine.
I did not see any marking on the body that would indicate to me that he'd been in a scuffle or fight.
Far from the bloodthirsty youth described to Orlando's Fox affiliate by Zimmerman's father.
Trayvon Martin said something to the effect of, "You're going to die now, or you're going to die tonight."
And Diane, whether or not this ever goes to trial, Zimmerman's attorney told me that his life will be perhaps permanently changed. He is living in hiding, his reputation is tarnished, and he's under constant death threats. Diane.
Matt Gutman reporting in again tonight. Thank you, Matt.